The most cursed place I've ever been to. This place is real, and this is a real event that happened to me. I am unsure if this sup is fictional or not, but yay. Where I used to live, there was this soft play place, called Clownabout. I never liked the place. It was dingy, unclean, and just gave me bad vibes, but it was the place to host a party. Anyway, there were 2 stories, the soft play and the cave, where parents would sit. The soft play was 2 stories, so you could see your parents if you went to the right places. The entire soft play area was enclosed with fabric mesh that was wrapped around pillars that held the second area up. There was one place in the soft play area that was always super dark. The lights never worked, and it was the perfect place to hide. Well, one day I was with my brother and this new kid we'd just met. He took us to the dock area and showed us a gap between the mesh so we could climb through. We did and walked left. We entered a hallway with the occasional light. The walls and floor were concrete, but the floor had a thin green carpet over it. The lack of light and being buzzed from breaking the rules made it seem like the hallway went on forever, and there was a pulsing buzzing noise that could be felt through the ground. It felt like when you're at a concert and you can feel the bass. We walked for about 10-ish minutes before finding a door. It was the only door in the corridor, and we couldn't tell what it led to. This kid made a joke about there being dead bodies on the other side. And that freaked my brother out. My brother was 5, I was 7. This kid was around 7 or 8. The kid pushed my brother onto the floor, busting his lip open, getting blood all over himself and the floor. We ran out and our mum took us to sort my brother out. He was totally fine. We went back a couple of times for parties, but I refused to go back to the dock corner as my brother and I had dubbed it. Well, last year, we were visiting my gran, and she took all my siblings to Clownabout. At this point I'm 17, and my brother is 15. My younger sisters were playing, and my brother and I went to the dock corner, and the gap in the mesh had been lazily sewn back up. We pulled it and created a new gap and went back down the corridor that had given me nightmares as kid. We had our phones this time, and had a new source of light. Well, we get to the end of the corridor and sure enough, my brother's blood stain is still there. We look at the door, and printed onto the door, room number 12 clown changing room. The door had the same dumb pastel-colored print that all the other doors had. We noped out of there real quick, and we haven't been back since.